Lucifer, how's it going? I noticed that the some people call you Brucey or Brucifer. I hope that you can let me know. I know you don't mind Brucifer because you go by Brucifer, and but I think that you do mind Brucey. So if you see anyone saying Brucey, that's probably not me. And also regarding quote unquote the loving Christian, I hope that I can be the loving Christian, really. But that sock account that you are thinking that is me. I'm sorry, that is not me. So I don't know why you are constantly thinking of me. I appreciate that. I'm honored calling me an evil and everything because I mean everything is the opposite for you. What's evil is good and good is evil, and so I'm honored. However, I cannot help but notice you run the same thing, man. You run the same rerun. I mean, it's so boring. I mean, it's like porn. I mean, I don't know what kind of stuff you have in your head, but just because that you see a whole bunch of alphabets that may arouse you doesn't mean they're porn. Just because certain domainers are, using their domains like clagnut.com, right? And forward that to someone's channel. That doesn't mean that he's a pornographer. He's a domainer trying to make a point that your false accusation saying that is like some kind of porn domain. It's not porn domain, nor any kind of whatever porn website. I hope they understand that. A domain name is made of a bunch of alphabets, and that for the convenience sake, people would just type the alphabet instead of typing all that bunch of numbers and stuff. That's what domain is for.
I'm reminding you.
What?
Dog.
Dog? Oh, the medicine. Thank you, Alexa. So, what was I saying? Oh, what the heck?
I'm reminding you. Dog.
Okay, thank you, Alexa. I'm supposed to give my dog some medicine because he had a little tumor removed. But anyway, I'm just saying, Brucifer, the if you are curious about whatever, then ask me. I'll tell you that is me, or I'll tell you I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you I know who that is, but I'll tell you or I'm not going to tell you. In this case, I know who that is, and I'm going to tell you that whether that's me or not. It's easier than before, easier than before when I said, "Oh, I'm not going to tell you." So I'm telling you that's not me, and that I hope that you can actually move on with your life. I don't know how. Maybe you were so shocked because I called you Cupcake or whatever. But the way you acting and rerunning and running the same thing over and over, uh, is really, really like I don't know. It's just kind of tells you about your limitation, how limited you are. Like how people are limited with certain vocabulary and stuff like that. You are limited with your expression. You're limited with your visual expression. In other words, you cannot actually address certain thing effectively, and that's why you have to mention it over and over and over and over. Like some crazy person repeating the same thing over and over, expecting different result. So what you have to do is you have to fix your mind first that bunch of alphabets are not porn. You have to fix your mind. And then after that, you have to fix your mind not to false accuse because you set up a straw man and you based on that you false accuse people, right? You set up a straw man saying that, oh yeah, Sammy is pornographer for having some domains, right? So you have to establish the fact also, the thirdly, what is porn? I mean, obviously, clagnut.com as it is, right? And as it is now, also, is not porn and never been porn. And you're just upset that the clagnut.com is forwarded to you. Trust me, man, nobody remembers you by clagnut.com. It's just that in your brain that you have to somehow address that over and over. So here's the thing, unless you actually can admit the fact that a domain, whether how adult sounding it is, a domain is a name, not some kind of poem. All right? And when you run the same thing, same accusation over and over, that kind of tells other people, not just me, other people how stupid, tard you are, really. So if you want to address certain thing, address it. But you cannot just keep on false accusing people with false allegation over and over, like some stupid crazy nut. That's why you're called clag nut. You seek discord among people over nothing, just like that clag nut, poking your ass all the time. But anyway, I'm really disappointed that you gotta have the same sad every freaking day. I mean, I thought you got over it, but I mean, you not only you block my Uncle Sam channel, but the way you act. I mean, such a clagnut, So anyway, get a better material, okay, Lucifer? Man, what a sad, ornery American cupcake you are, Lucifer. Rest of you, thank you for listening. God bless you and have a good one. Bye for now.